Have you ever had a big crash just after you were feeling so good? Maybe it was like a music festival high, or a big promotion at work, or a wedding or a family event that was just so high, and you thought those good feelings would last a long time, but actually you started crashing. It was feeling so good, but now you're feeling so low. Let's talk about what's going on there and how you can navigate that with some sanity. Hi, I'm Kiran with Mystic Girl in the City. A little mystic advice is always helpful. So let's talk about these big energy crashes. The first thing we want to know, and I want to share with you, is that if you're feeling super high, it's very natural to start to feel really low. That's in fact a natural consequence of that situation, because everything in life has an opposite. That's the way it moves. There's electrons and there's protons. There's good and there's bad. When we're in the formless place, those of you that have a big meditation practice and you understand that vast field of silence and stillness where the forms of our lives become much less important, that's an area where there's no boundaries. It's a limitless place. But as soon as we open our eyes and we come into our bodies and the world, this is a limited place. By nature, it has the opposite scenario happening. So anytime we're feeling really, really high, it's naturally going to be followed by a low. But let's talk about what we can do about that. So to support the crash, you're going to need to rest. When you're super high and you're having such a great time at the wedding, at the music festival, with this big promotion, your adrenals, such an important organ in your body, are being taxed. There's this high, excited energy. And everything's going to have a rest time. So in order to support this crasher feeling, it's a great idea to just slow the world down. Get some good sleep in and a few naps and maybe some real quiet days to just let your system calm down. Think of it like a roller coaster. In order for the roller coaster to go up, 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 which is so fun, it has to come down, which is maybe even funner still. But without that, if it was just high, 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 it would actually lose some of this opposite, some of the polars that we really love, that is the nature of life. So when we're up high like this, we want to have some down time, slowing it down and resting. Another really helpful thing is being around energy that's very healing. Now, healing energy is soft, gentle, and uplifting. And that's a really great energy. In fact, that energy has very little opposites that's going to follow into. It's very it's such a balanced kind of an energy. There's very little polar extremities on either side. So this healing, gentle vibration can be found in music, in restorative yoga classes, in being in nature, snuggling or hugging or being around loved ones. It can also happen through TV shows. Any of the uplifting shows that really have a nice, soft, gentle thing. Not too high, because we don't want that super high kind of energy, like some kind of contestant show or some kind of, exciting American Idol or The Voice or something that's so high. We want the gentle, loving, healing vibration. And that's going to support you. And lastly, really just understanding that if there's a high, there needs to be a low just to balance it. And the balancing of these polar extremes is really fun. And it can be fun. So if we don't expect our world to be high, 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 and we allow ourselves to be quieter and lower and slower, and we allow those peaks and valleys to happen in our lives, we'll navigate it a lot more easier. So I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your experiences of highs followed by crashes and what you did or what you learned. And to join the conversation, you just need to hit the subscribe button. And I love to hear the stories. I respond to all of them personally, and I love to see what you write. So I look forward to hearing from you.